I left my 9 to 5 job to build my dream life, but success doesn't happen by accident. So here are the habits that I'm building and you can build to make it all happen. If you're new here, I'm Hannah, and last month I quit my corporate job. I left the corporate life to build a life that I love, one where I'm fully in control of my time, my life, my career, and ultimately my happiness. But one thing that people aren't going to tell you is leaving the 9 to 5 isn't the end of the story. It's literally just the beginning. So today I'm sharing the top habits that I've had to build to stay focused, productive, and on track to achieve my goals. And these habits aren't just for me. They can also help you build your dream life too. Let's jump right into it. So the number one habit was waking up early and following a morning routine. I feel like everyone's talking about morning routines these days. This has been a very hot topic the last couple of years, but I still feel like not enough emphasis is on it. How you start your day is how you mean to go on. And if you're starting it just in a mess, running all over the place with zero organization, it's just not setting you in that successful mindset vibe. And I need that now more than ever. For me, success starts before 8 a.m. I don't want to wake up at like 8-9 o'clock and feel like I've already missed a few hours, especially as someone who avidly exercises. I'm usually in the gym for about an hour and a half, so that's just going to take too much time out of my day if I start at a time like 9 a.m. If you're thinking of leaving your corporate job and you're thinking, yeah, I can just like lie in, yeah, you can't. Unless you have like unlimited money in the bank account, you need to start getting to work and start ironing out your plans and actioning them. So therefore, I've committed to waking up at 6 a.m. every day, if not before that. I start with meditation, journaling, and a workout to set the tone for the day. Having a structured morning routine just helps me build momentum and gives me clarity to tackle the day ahead. I'm also very big of not just laying in bed and scrolling on my phone. Let's do something proactive, whether it's stretching, meditating. I talked about how to wake up early in my last video, so you can go and watch that. It's only 7 minutes. So let's jump into the next habit. Habit number 2 is setting daily intentions and prioritizing my tasks for the day. So I use a very simple prioritization technique, which is every night I make a list of the top 3 things that I need to do the next day. That way I don't have this long list of like 20 things that I want to complete. And I don't know about you, when I have such a long list, I end up trying to do a bunch of things on the list at the same time, and therefore it gets to the end of the day and I haven't really ticked anything off. I've just done a little bit of everything, and that almost just feels like doing nothing. It's great to get to the end of your day and feel like the top 3 important things that I needed to do today, I've done it, and you feel accomplished and you feel proud of yourself and you're ready to go into the next day with that same energy. So at the end of the day, it will keep you, I'm going to talk about us because we're here and we're in this together. It will keep us laser focused and stop us from getting overwhelmed with this massive to-do list. Habit number 3, this is key. Okay, so I need you to really get close and listen up. In our lives when we're building, habit number 3 is to go with the plan and not the feeling. I hope you've heard that before. It's such a good one, but when I heard that, it just changed my whole perspective, because a lot of the time we go with our feeling. We're told to, oh, listen to your body, listen to what your body's telling you to do. But a lot of the time your body actually wants to keep you in your comfort zone. It doesn't want you doing things. It doesn't actually really and truly want you building and working towards your goals. It wants comfort, it wants stability, it wants what you're used to doing. And if what you're used to doing is sitting in front of the TV, binge watching Netflix, putting off your goals, not doing those emails you need to do, not doing the filming, the editing, whatever it is your dream is, your body doesn't really want you to do that. It's uncomfortable. It wants you to sit at home and do the things that you're used to. So that is why we go with the plan and not the feelings. So if your plan was to send 10 pitch emails, but you don't really feel like doing it, you're tired, it doesn't matter. You better send those 10 pitch emails. We're going with the plan. We're not going with the feeling. So every single time I feel like just sitting down on the sofa, lounging, like right now, I wasn't really in the mood to film this YouTube video. I've just been kind of tired, a bit tired from the week. I just done like my 10k steps. I just wanted to sit on the sofa and relax. But I told myself we're going with the plan and not the feeling. And the plan was to record a YouTube video. So that is what we're gonna do. I feel like I'm preaching right now, but we need to hear this. And I feel like every time I do that, every single time I go with the plan and not the feeling, I'm just proving to myself that I can do things outside of my comfort zone. I am going to work towards my dreams. It doesn't matter how I feel in the moment, I'm gonna put in that work. And it just makes me feel good. Like, I just know that when I even feel good now that I'm doing this, I feel motivated, I feel pumped. And I know that after I finish like filming all the videos that I want to do today, I'm gonna feel really proud of myself. I'm gonna feel like I've earned sitting down and watching Harry Potter, the thing that I actually really wanted to do today. So number 4 is not fun, but it's building a strong financial routine. Since quitting my job, obviously, I literally just got my last paycheck. Like, like a couple days ago. So it was a very like big kick in the bum that, Hannah, you need to have money coming into your account from other sources. We need to get down and we need to get to work, and therefore I have to make sure I'm sticking by my financial routine. So at the beginning of the month, I made myself a spreadsheet, again just going through all of my expenses, making sure I have it down to the penny, and setting myself a weekly budget and sticking to it. Okay, after you make your financial routine, after you make your cute little budget plan in Microsoft Excel or wherever you're doing it, you need to make sure you're adhering to it. So at the end of every week, I'm going through my bank account, my statements, and I'm looking at all of my transactions for the week, adding them up, making sure I'm sticking to my weekly budget, and I'm like moving on to the rest of the week. So if I've happened to go over my budget, that's going to reduce my budget for the following week, and that's how strict I'm being, because you have to be strict with yourself. If you want to build a life that you love, you're going to have to be strict, you're going to have to be disciplined, and you're gonna have to do it when you don't feel like it. So if I've gone over my weekly budget and it's like come to Friday or something, and my friend wants to go out on the weekend, no, I can't go out on the weekend because I've gone over my weekly budget. And even though that plan sounds really nice, I know that I'm gonna regret it because I know that I've gone over budget. And again, we're proving to ourselves and we're proving to our bodies that I am sticking to my goals and I am willing to do whatever it takes. And so if that means I'm gonna have to cancel plans and not do the plans that I really want to do, then so be it. With tracking your money and just knowing where all your money is going, you are definitely a lot more critical, because I bet that someone watching this right now is paying for a subscription that they are not using. So go through your subscriptions. What are you not using that you need to cancel? My savings need to last. I need to be as prepared as possible. That means being financially strict, and that's not fun, but that's what's necessary, so we're doing it. Managing your money well gives you freedom, and it's just such a really good habit to have, being financially disciplined. Financial control means that you can focus on your dreams without unnecessary stress. Number 5 is taking breaks and avoiding burnout. I was very burnt out in my corporate job, and I do not want that to translate into me building my dream life. What I've realized is it's so easy to work 24/7 when you're working towards your dream. You just want to do as much as possible, I find. At times at the beginning of the month, I'd find myself being burnt out. I just wasn't using my time properly. I was working until the evening. That's when I realized I have to have some sort of balance. So therefore I schedule breaks throughout my day, and I use the Pomodoro technique. I could not recommend this enough. In short, it's basically when you work for 25 minutes, set a 25-minute timer, and then you take a 5-minute break. And you do that again and again and again. And after about whenever it's time for me to take my lunch, usually that's when I'll take a longer break, and then I go right back into it. And it's just so good, because every time I sit down to work, I think it's just 25 minutes. What is 25 minutes? That's like an episode of Friends. That's an episode of your favorite sitcom. So just work during that time, and then you can have a 5-minute break to do whatever you want. Sometimes I'll even get up to the 25 minutes and I'm just in the zone, I'm just in the flow. So then I'll just end up working through that break and for the next 25 minutes. If you're someone who struggles to stay focused, or if you're someone who tends to just work hours on end and you don't take a break, and then by the end of the day you're burnt out, I could not recommend that technique enough. So those are my top 5 habits that I'm building since quitting my job. They're very harsh realities as well. That is the energy that we're on this year. We're becoming the best versions of ourselves. We are doing this together. I don't care if there is literally just me and you, like 2 people watching. I'm putting this message out there because it's just so important. I'm gonna just mention 2 other little things that I'm doing that I've seen genuinely improve my productivity. And number 1 is, at the moment I'm doing 75 Medium. I've been documenting that on TikTok. Go and follow me there if you're not already. It's crazy if you're not. I have been focusing on my diet, making my own breakfast, lunch and dinner, and it has improved my skin. I feel like I have like more energy, I'm more productive. I'm drinking at least 2 liters of water a day, and I feel like that has genuinely helped me stay more focused during the day. One thing that I do every morning, being grateful and expressing gratitude for what I have. The fact that I'm able to like be in my own space, be in my own flat in London, able to wake up, I can switch the heating on, that's a blessing. Every day I just wake up and I say thank you for another day. Waking up and the first thing that you're doing is expressing gratitude is a big thing, and I feel like that is just what will keep blessings coming your way. I'm here to prove that with consistency and the right habits, anyone can build the life that they dream of. So we've come to the end of the video. I want to know which of these habits, if any, or any ones that I didn't mention that you want to share with me, are you going to start today? If you're on a similar journey where you're just on the up and up, becoming the best version of yourself, and you're on that journey of self-discovery and transformation, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit that little bell so you know when a new video has come, so we can grow together. I am rooting for you, and I hope and pray that you have all of the success that you dream of, and I'll see you next time. Bye.